Winning the NBA draft lottery can be a transformative moment for a franchise, often setting the stage for years of success. While many players drafted first overall go on to achieve greatness, some stand out more than others. In this article, we'll explore the 10 best number 1 draft picks in NBA history, showcasing their careers and contributions to the game. 10. Anthony Davis, 2012. Anthony Davis, selected first overall in the 2012 NBA Draft, has established himself as one of the most versatile defenders in league history. Standing 6 feet 10 inches with a staggering 7 feet 6 inches wingspan, Davis combines athleticism with an exceptional understanding of the game. His defensive capabilities allow him to guard multiple positions, making him invaluable in a league increasingly focused on switch-heavy defenses. While he has never secured the Defensive Player of the Year award, many argue that he is the best defensive player of his era. His ability to excel in both the paint and on the perimeter is complemented by his offensive skills. Averaging around 24 points per game on 52% shooting for his career, Davis has also made his mark in the playoffs, with impressive averages of 26 points and 54% shooting. Davis spent the early part of his career with the New Orleans Pelicans, where he often played with limited support. However, his move to the Los Angeles Lakers culminated in an NBA championship in 2020, further solidifying his legacy as one of the best known 1 picks of the millennium. 9. Allen Iverson, 1996. Allen Iverson, the first overall pick in the 1996 NBA Draft, remains one of the most electrifying players to ever step onto the court. At just 6 feet tall and weighing 155 pounds, Iverson was the shortest and lightest number 1 pick in history, yet his impact on the game is undeniable. He revolutionized the point guard position, shifting it from a traditional pass-first role to one dominated by scoring and individual talent. Despite being known for his defensive shortcomings and at times inefficient shooting, Iverson's fierce competitiveness and flair for the dramatic made him a fan favorite. He won 4 scoring titles, 3 All-Star Game MVPs, and was named League MVP in 2001, leading the Philadelphia 76ers to the NBA Finals that year. His legendary crossover dribble left defenders trembling and established his status as a cultural icon. Even years after his retirement, Iverson's influence can be felt in the league, particularly among younger players who idolize his style and grit. He's often credited with paving the way for future scoring guards and remains a beloved figure in basketball history. 8. David Robinson, 1987. David Robinson, known as the Admiral, was selected first overall in the 1987 NBA Draft but famously chose to serve in the Navy before embarking on his NBA career. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch, Robinson was a physical marvel, possessing the agility of a guard and the size of a center. In his first 7 seasons, he led the league in scoring, rebounding, and blocks, averaging impressive stats of 25 points, 12 rebounds, and nearly 4 blocks per game. Robinson's accolades include the Rookie of the Year, 2-time NBA MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. He was instrumental in leading the San Antonio Spurs to 2 NBA championships in 1999 and 2003, showcasing his impact on both ends of the floor. His combination of offensive skill, defensive prowess, and leadership qualities solidifies his place among the top number 1 draft picks. 7. Oscar Robertson, 1960. Selected first overall in the 1960 NBA Draft, Oscar Robertson was a pioneer of the triple-double, a statistical achievement that has become a hallmark of modern basketball. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches, Robertson had the unique ability to dominate games through scoring, rebounding, and assisting. In his first 6 seasons, he averaged an astonishing 30.4 points, 10 rebounds, and 10.7 assists per game. Robertson's versatility allowed him to play multiple positions and take control of the game. He led the league in both scoring and assists during his career, becoming the first player to achieve this feat. His legacy includes a championship win with the Milwaukee Bucks in 1971 alongside Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, making him one of the most celebrated players of his era. 6. Hakeem Olajuwon, 1984. Hakeem Olajuwon, the first pick in the 1984 NBA draft, was drafted ahead of Michael Jordan, and while that decision may haunt the Portland Trail Blazers, it solidified the Houston Rockets' future. Known for his remarkable footwork and agility, Olajuwon blended the skills of a guard with the size and strength of a center, making him a unique threat on the court. His signature move, the Dream Shake, became one of the most unstoppable moves in NBA history. Olajuwon was not only a two-time NBA champion but also a two-time MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. He ranks among the all-time leaders in blocks and points, showcasing his offensive and defensive abilities. His influence on the game and his impressive skill set make him one of the greatest number 1 picks ever. 5. Shaquille O'Neal, 1992. Shaquille O'Neal, selected first overall in the 1992 NBA draft, redefined what it meant to be a dominant center in the NBA. Standing at 7 feet 1 inch and weighing over 300 pounds, Shaq was a physical force unlike any other. His presence in the paint was imposing, and he averaged 26 points, 12 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks per game throughout his career. O'Neal's dominance led to 4 NBA championships and 3 Finals MVP awards. Known for his charisma and larger-than-life personality, Shaq became a cultural icon, transcending the sport. He was an unstoppable force during his prime, and even as he transitioned through various teams later in his career, his legacy as one of the most dominant players in history remains intact. 4. Tim Duncan, 1997. Tim Duncan, selected first overall in the 1997 NBA draft, is often regarded as the greatest power forward of all time. With his humble demeanor and big fundamental style of play, Duncan consistently delivered excellence over a 19-year career. He led the San Antonio Spurs to 5 NBA championships and was named Finals MVP 3 times. Duncan's skill set included exceptional footwork, an array of post moves, and a keen understanding of the game. He was a master of fundamentals, making the right play time after time. With 15 All-Star selections and numerous All-NBA and All-Defensive Team nods, Duncan's influence on the game is profound. His quiet yet dominating presence on the court secured his place as one of the greatest No. 1 picks in history. 3. Magic Johnson, 1979. Magic Johnson, drafted first overall in 1979, is synonymous with the Showtime Lakers and the fast-paced style of basketball that defined an era. Standing 6 feet 9 inches, Magic revolutionized the point guard position with his size and playmaking ability. His vision, passing, and leadership led the Lakers to 5 NBA championships during his career. Magic's career was filled with accolades, including 3 MVP awards and 9 finals appearances. His ability to control the game and elevate his teammates made him one of the most impactful players in NBA history. Johnson's legacy is marked not only by his skills but also by his ability to win, reflected in his remarkable winning percentage, the highest in NBA history. 2. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1969. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, selected first overall in 1969, is one of the most decorated players in NBA history. His accolades include 6 MVP awards, 19 All-Star selections, and a record number of championships in high school and college. Known for his iconic skyhook shot, Kareem's scoring ability was matched by his defensive prowess. Throughout his career, Kareem averaged 24.6 points and 11.2 rebounds per game, solidifying his status as one of the greatest to ever play. He remains the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, a testament to his scoring consistency and longevity in the league. His influence on the game, along with his impressive accolades, places him among the top number 1 picks of all time. 1. LeBron James, 2003. At the top of our list is LeBron James, who was selected first overall in the 2003 NBA draft. With a combination of size, speed, skill, and basketball IQ, LeBron is often considered the most complete player in the history of the game. Nearing 40 and still performing at an elite level, he continues to shatter records and redefine expectations. LeBron's career achievements include multiple MVP awards, NBA championships, and All-Star selections. He is the all-time leader in playoff scoring and ranks among the top in regular season scoring as well. His versatility allows him to excel in any position on the court, and his ability to elevate teammates is unmatched. As he continues to play, LeBron's impact on the game and his legacy will only grow, making him the best #1 draft pick in NBA history. In conclusion, the history of the NBA draft has produced some truly remarkable talents. From Anthony Davis's defensive prowess to LeBron James's all-around greatness, these #1 picks have left indelible marks on the league. Each player's unique contributions have helped shape the game, and their legacies will be remembered for generations to come.